Hey freaky people, super freaky one are you. Time for another sample box wars, this time on Beauty Bar and Allure Sample Society. I have 2 months worth of this box, as well as all my other ones, because I wasn't able to get to it last month. And so I'm going to start with last month's. I'm sure that most of you have seen the products already, but I will show them rather quickly. The first thing in the box was the Boscia Purifying Cleansing Gel. Focus. And this was 1.69 fluid ounces and had a sample value of $8.79. And I really kind of dug it. The next is from Oscar Blondie, and it is a Jasmine hair oil serum that has a sample value of $3.50. I have one of these already that I have opened, so I haven't opened that one. Next is from DDF, and it is the Amplifying Elixir. That's what it looks like. And this has a sample value of $18.53. And it is a, you put it on after your cleanser, and it is like a super hydrator that boosts your skin moisture barrier by 70%. Next is from Murad, and it came in a box like this. It is the Hybrids, from their Hybrids line. It is the Skin Perfecting, where is it? Skin Perfecting Primer. So it has, it's a primer that controls shine and acne. It has 0.5% salicylic acid, but it is colored so that you can use it, let's see, you can use it in place of foundation if you wanted to, if it gave you enough coverage, or you can use it underneath. So it's either primer or you can use it as alone. And then the last, that is sample value of $5.95. And the last thing is a rather luxurious Nutrilift Comfort Cream by Terry. And it's all shiny, so it doesn't show. And this is like a rose cream, and it's just like a little cream right there. Smells like roses, really thick, really goes into your skin beautifully, feels really nice. This is a sample value of $13.72. The box value total was $50.49, and I had no problem with anything in that box. This month's box, I actually got 2, because my first one came, and I did the perfume sample looked just like this, just like a piece of candy, and the whole box smelled like perfume, and I was like, oh my god, that is the strongest perfume, and it smells so pretty. And I was like really excited, and I was trying to leave it so it looked like candy so I could show you guys like this. And it was the green one, but then I decided I had to wear it because the box smelled so good, and I unwrapped it. I undid this and started to unroll it, and the glass was in pieces. The only thing holding the glass together was the wrapping itself. So I called Beauty Bar, and they asked if everything else in the box was fine. I said it was fine. That you can see that when I unrolled the thing, like the liquid parts are leaking out. So everything in the box, you can see that it's got like little green things on it from like the dye. And I said, everything's fine, but it just smells really pretty, but everything else is fine. And he said, well, we'll just go ahead and send you a brand new box so that your products don't smell like perfume. So I was like, I thought that was like, top notch, class A customer service. And that is why I like this box so much. And for other reasons too. Okay, besides the fact that I got to everything except for the perfume. The first thing in the box was the Alterna UV Plus Fade Proof Hair Fluid. And this is from the Bamboo line, and it has a sample value of $2.40. The next thing in the box is Strivectin, and I know a lot of people who get like multiple sample boxes, like me, got this in a QVC test tube, New Beauty test tube. But the one that came in the test tube was only a half an ounce. This one is 3/4 of an ounce. So the value on this one is $20.25. So even when they have samples, and there's another thing in here that I've had before, even when they have repeat samples, they're bigger or nicer in some way than the other boxes. So you get 20, or the other 0.25, this is, or the other one's 0.5, this is 0.75. So you're getting 50% more product in this one than you are in the other boxes. So right there, you know, you get bigger samples. The next thing was from Color Science. And this is one of the things that I'd had in a box before and actually hated. And I didn't mind this one. They both came illuminating pearl powder. The one that came in the last one was the all even camouflage coverage. And here's what I'm talking about, nicer samples. The other, same exact thing except for the type of stuff that's in it. But they're both Color Science Pro loose mineral travel puffs. It's the same thing as this one. Pigment is in the puff. Okay, so here's the difference in the packaging. Okay, then when you pull it out, this is just a little thing that had like a little plastic thing over there, and then you had to like, you know, puff it a little bit to get the stuff out. But my problem with this is that it was attracting my face oils in my T-zone, that it was like acting as a magnet, so I wouldn't want to reuse this over and over again. And I also thought, here's like the little plastic that was on it. I keep this around just like because I at some point want to do a video of products I really, really hate. This is one of them. So when I saw this, I was not thinking of much. But then I opened it up, and I saw that it has like a little case, okay? So not only do you not have to carry around an open pack or a loose puff with stuff, but you get its own little like case, and it has like a little thing here. The sponge is actually different too. It doesn't have, here. The product is more concentrated in the center of the puff, and this one feels more like velour than this one. It's not as thick. Like you can see, this one's thicker and this one is thinner, but you can actually see, like you can see like the facial oils in that one. There's nothing here. This one didn't react in any way of my face, and I don't know if it's the type of puff or what. This is pretty sparkly stuff, you know, that's in here. I don't know if you can see. It's not a whole lot of color. It is a, what do they call it? An illuminating pearl powder. So it's just like a little sparkly powder. It kind of reminds me of Too Faced Candlelight powder, you know. I have some right here. At least I did. I don't know where it went. There it is. Except that this one comes with a puff too, but it's a powder that has just like sparkles. It's all it is like little illuminating sparkle things. So that's very much what this is like, what it reminds me of. And I actually don't mind this. I don't know if it's something about it is different, and it's not, I don't know if the amount of product in it is anymore, because this puff is way thicker than this one. And it doesn't say on here, this is 1.5 grams. It is, okay, and this one's 1 gram. So this one has less product than the one that I got previously, but the product comes packaged in a way where well, first of all, like I said, I'm not going to carry this around in my purse, and I'm not going to carry this around because it just, every time it touches anything, powder flies off of it. But with this one, it might be smaller. It's a 0.5 gram less of powder, but it's a powder that I can use. The sponge doesn't bother me. And then if I wanted to carry it out of the house, it has a little nifty little carrier that I can put into my makeup bag and not have to worry about anything. And then even if I wanted to double the protection, I can put it back in here. So the packaging altogether is better. And that's the thing I have with Sample Society, is that while they might have repeat samples that I've had before, somehow they're always better. You know, this one's a little more of a luxury type sample. You get more out of this one. It's more for your money, but I didn't like it. And this one, you know, sparkly as it is fine. And I have no problem carrying this around. This, I mean, who's going to carry this around? I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, so that's, while I did have stuff in this box before, I was impressed with that. It was bigger. It was more packaged better. More packaged better. That's such good grammar there. Anyhow, next in the box, and that had a value of $10, by the way. Next in the box is Stila Forever Your Curl Mini. This is a sample value of $7.54. I had to go onto the Stila website and look at all their other mascaras and saw how much product was in all of them, and that's how I was able to get to the sample value on these. And I like Stila, and I didn't get Stila in my Birchbox, so now I get two mascaras. But I actually have too many Stilas already, but not Forever Your Curl. I've got 2 of the Ginormous Lash and a big one. So, and then the last thing in the box is from Bond number 9. The one I had before, like I said, is green. This one is purple. It's Bleecker Street. I think they're cutely wrapped. These are pricey. Bond number 9 is very pricey perfume. I have seen it on the site many times before, and I was like, who pays like $240 for a perfume? But they have these wrapped like little candies like this, and they sell like an 18 pack, which is like all of the New York scents, but they are bigger than this. Those are 2.24 fluid ounces. These ones are 0.057 fluid ounces. So this is actually what I did is I saw how much those were packaged individually, which were 45, and then I figured out that this is 4.2 this is 4.2 like divided by this is 0.42. You take 4.2 of these to get to what that is. So I just divided the price of 45 by 4.2 and got the sample amount for this, which would be $10.71. Now, this one is a lot different than the one I had. I do like it. I did like the other one better, but it's just, there's just nothing left, you know, so, but it's not bad. And you know, I'll save it for special occasions. It's very pretty. I did like the box. This had a value of $50.90, and that seems to be a trend with the Beauty Bar boxes, is that every single one of them comes out to be hovering right around $50, and it costs $15 for the box. So if it keeps on like that, like I said, I love this box. I think that Beauty Bar is a great website. I think that the power of Allure magazine behind it is great, and I think that if every box is around $50 for $15, and so far all the samples have been pretty nice, I just really like it a lot. So I don't know. that's my take on it anyway. I know a lot of people were upset because they've had the samples before, but they're bigger and better. And besides, Strivecta's nice stuff. $135 full price on that. So yeah, that's it. If anyone has any questions about anything in either of the boxes, let me know. Otherwise, peace, love, and samples, and stay freaky, people. Bye.